I'm going to talk about what I've done personally for economic development here in South Carolina. Back in '98, I ran for Adjutant General as a Democrat, of course, and had 440,000 people vote for me here in South Carolina. Well, I helped Jim Hodges get elected. He was the last Democratic governor of South Carolina. And Governor Hodges appointed me to a thing called the South Carolina Housing, Finance, and Development Authority. Housing, Finance, and Development Authority. So I went up to Columbia, and along with the board, we worked very hard. The board I was on, we never spent a single taxpayer dollar because all the money we raised was by selling these revenue bonds, and we took the spread, the 1% spread out of them, and that's how we ran the agency. Well, we took, every year we had about $200 million in money we raised, and we put that money into housing, low-income housing here in South Carolina. We did not hire, but the developers did to use this money. They hired carpenters, plumbers, bricklayers. So I know how to do this deal. I know how to get these mortgage revenue bonds sold here in South Carolina. I know how to get industrial revenue bonds sold in South Carolina. With industrial revenue bonds, you can take that money and reinvest it in the Georgetown steel factory. We can get that factory reopened, hire people back here in South Carolina. And it cost us not one penny. So the 5 years I spent up there, every year we had about $200 million in bond sale, re-rolled back into South Carolina. So in the 5 years I was up there, we invested $1 billion back here, all over the state of South Carolina, never cost the taxpayers one dime. Now, one thing we did that was very important, we always required that the folks that had this development money, that their programs were responsible and afforded sustainable growth. We can put in green provisions to prevent any kind of pollution happening here in the Low Country. We can invest this money back in South Carolina. I've done that. I can do that deal again. Thank you very much.